going on, guys? Victor here in the beautiful Florida Keys doing some bridge fishing. We got Ryan and Chad back there. I'm just gonna cut right to the video. Hope you guys enjoy. Chad just had the very first run of the day. We're trying to get baits out. One thing we're doing differently that you guys don't see me do a whole lot on the bridge, but Chad always preaches, is fishing with a chum bag. You guys see that there's a lot of current right here, but there's these little eddies right here in front of the pilings. You can put your chum there and it's not going to flow as fast. It'll make your chum go a little bit longer, but the whole theory is just like when you're on a boat, you want that chum slick to go out, and you want to pull all those fish that are just kind of cruising that bridge line to be concentrated in that little area. And you're going to put your rods out and hopefully they find your bait. Here's our standard chum block right here, full of goodness. All it is, I bet, whoa, that's not a good knot. And we're going to hang it right here in front of that eddy where there's not as much current. Look at this, guys, whole squid for bait.
Good morning.
There it is. There it is. Come on, baby.
Got him on, dude?
Yeah, got him on. Scream and run. Scream and run. Came back for the scraps. What do we got? It's a mutton. A little mutton.
What kind of bait do we have?
That was on a whole squid. On the whole squid. Digging. Oh, it's a flipper, Chad. Wow.
Look at that.
Hey,
net job.
I wouldn't want anyone else on the net besides Chad.
Holy cow.
Dang, Chad. Woo! Hey, hold on. Don't run away. Don't run away so quick. So this guy right here, it's my buddy Chad right here. Chad gone fishing, more like Chad gone catching these days. So
I'm back. Told you guys I'll be back. We're about to get some keeper muttons today. I guarantee it.
Guaranteed.
using the Chad method.
Yes.
I'm gonna have Chad's channel linked below. Does a ton of bridge fishing, as well as Ryan. Ryan's holding the hat right now. Both their channels will be linked below, but how about this? Not a giant, but
14, 15-inch mutton?
First mutton of the day. I mean, that's the target species right there.
Just
Whole
like
squid.
that.
That squid I put out, that big. So that was bait number 1. Look at that. Whole squid going down. That ain't no joke. Hey, we got Chad hooked up big time.
Big hookups, buddy. Big hookups.
24-inch mutton, I told you.
Rip and drag. Oh my god. Look at those head shakes, man.
There you go. Coming towards me. It's a big boy. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, they get in that current.
Oh,
Nice job, Chad.
yeah.
Hey, I didn't drive all the way to the Keys for you to not say it. Say it.
Yeah, buddy.
That's a nice jack.
It is.
Look at that fish, guys.
No boat needed.
No?
And circle hook right in the corner of the mouth.
Full jack by Chad. Oh yeah, Ryan's got a good one.
Oh, almost died.
Come on. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
This was a chunk of bonito. Didn't put it out more than 3 minutes ago.
Mutton on. Mutton. Mutton coming over the rail. 15 to 16 inches.
God, look at the colors on these freaking things, man. We almost oversay it because we say it all the time. That's just awesome.
Alrighty guys, Ryan just got himself another mutton. Well, the group's got another mutton. That one was a little bit bigger. So back in the day, he would have been legal. He's in that 16-inch range. We also have some fresh bonito for bait today. Brought one down, and we're gonna make some meat missile style baits. So we got some meat missiles, you got a little strip there, meat missile. Oh, that's a shark. For sure.
Getting took, dude.
100% a shark. If you lay into it and it doesn't stop like that, there it goes. Put the pressure on him, cut me off.
We had like that solid run of muttons and other snapper bites early in the morning, and now it's like, tide's moving, sun's in the air, and the snappers are not feeding.
Did I just hear you say the sun's in the air?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. The sun is in the air. This just got absolutely dealt. That was on the squid. Oh.
You taking it?
Yeah. I mean, I feel something. See? He's on there.
Yeah. Gotta come back for it.
I got it.
Got him, dude.
Oh, dude, this is actually feeling decent, man. Feels like it could be our keeper mutton, boys and
Could
girls.
be.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Chad!
Chad!
Please, baby, please. Lots of head shakes.
Come on now. Come on now.
Lots of head shakes.
All right. Just stay high with him. Don't let him go under.
Oh!
Big black. Big black.
Hey!
Yay! Come on,
Black
let's
grouper, my man.
Man, in the middle of the summer. It is July.
Are they still in season?
Yeah, they are, but that guy's not going to make it. But
He
still.
might. He might. He got bigger on the way.
You're kidding. That,
Dude, he
that
might be
be a
legal.
keeper, boys.
He might be legal. Chad's gonna run and grab the tape
Grouper,
measure.
baby.
Dude, look at that freaking thing.
Woo!
Here,
Hey,
put your hat on. I'm gonna go grab your camera.
this might make it. This might make the 24-inch mark.
Let's take him to the winner's table. On squid, baby. 24. That's a keeper.
I'm actually going to cut it because guess what? We got a keeper grouper on the bridge. This black grouper ate a chunk, well, I ate a whole squid. Woo! Chad goes, I go, Chad, what do we bring for bait? He goes, whole squid.
Whole squid, baby.
Hey, it works.
Look at that.
Keeper black grouper on the bridge. Don't get any better than that. Look at that. I mean, absolutely gorgeous fish. You can't ask for anything better. And then, you know, these grouper in July, they're pretty scarce. The colder it gets, the more these grouper will congregate inshore. But in the summertime, they're usually out further on the reef. All right, we got subscribers over here. We got Johan and Miguel. Say what's up, guys.
Hey guys, how you doing?
What are you doing?
They've been fishing since what?
4 a.m.
1 in the morning. Basically, yeah.
3, we got here 3, we were just chilling around 1.
They're hardcore. They've been fishing since last night.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we all
Yeah.
get tight soon,
Right?
right?
Yeah.
It was nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you guys.
too.
Thank you guys.
Can I get a picture?
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. You know, there's a bunch. Oh, yeah, you on. Come on, Maury.
I think he's in a hole.
Out? Yeah, he's out.
Oh man, that's crazy. He was literally sitting down there, dude, in a
You're-
hole, man.
Mutton.
Another.
Mutton.
Another short mutton. Mutton, number 3 for me today. No legal, but I'll take any action that I can get, to be honest. Ready for the release? 3, 2, 1. Boom! Let's get some legal ones.
So now that the tide switched to outgoing, we've been trying to fish our squid and bonito on this side, but it's getting picked clean by smaller predators like grunts and stuff. So I got a sabiki right here with squid. There's the grunt. Out of all the little tropicals down there, the grunts definitely pull the hardest. So we're gonna throw this guy back, another colorful, super pretty tropical fish. Don't ask me why they call it a pork fish. I don't know. And then the grunts. Great bait right here. Right now the tide is switching. So initially it was coming from the Atlantic right there, go into the Gulf. That's the incoming tide. Now we got the outgoing tide, which is going to be coming from the Gulf, going to the Atlantic. What are we doing now, Chad?
Yep, so our goal is to intercept these fish on their way back out to the hatcheries. So we're gonna put some baits out right on the outside of the pilings, and then we'll cast out with spinning rods with shrimp and some smaller baits, see if we can get something. But you know it's gonna happen, baby! Woo!
You gotta love the energy. Even though we're all falling asleep, this guy's got so much energy. Look at this. Look at all the love going around.
Plenty of love.
Hey, we got a subscriber on the bridge. What's your name, man?
It's Scott.
Scott?
Yeah, my name is Scott. I've been subscribing to him for a long time.
Okay. Thank you very much, man. You guys don't understand how much it means to me when you say hi. I mean, Scott, the people we met earlier, Miguel.
Yeah, I never thought, to be honest, I never thought I would see him. Yeah. I never thought I would see y'all. Just the other day, and I never thought I would see y'all. You know, it's my first time seeing you.
Hey, say it. Tell him I don't bite. I'm not a mean guy.
Tell him I don't bite. I'm not a mean guy.
All right, nice to meet you, man.
All right, man.
All right, Scott, drive safe.
All right,
Yes.
man.
Hey, brother. Nice meeting you.
Hey, be safe, man. Thank you for serving our country, man.
It's an honor.
You too.
Thank you.
Yeah, we got 2 Marines. Boys and girls, we are coming down to the home stretch.
Victor's excited.
I am excited. It's
Popeyes.
That's a little bit later. We have been out here all day long.
We've been out
The
here
tide.
for a total of 12 hours now.
You know, you'd think that this guy's on his own YouTube channel, you know? He's feeling awful chatty. Why don't you fill us in what we've been doing?
What do you mean, dude? So we've been out here for about 12 hours. All of the action was in the morning. Pretty much since it changed to outgoing tide, we haven't had much of anything. Been catching sunburns, been catching some snacks, and catching a couple naps just standing here on the rail. But honestly, we're just been kind of waiting for the tide to switch back. So now it's slowing down to the point that the outgoing's fishable. We all got a good feeling about the tide switch, and then hopefully we can catch some other nice fish on incoming.
Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. Back on the hat. Is that what we've been waiting for?
I hope so. Let's see.
Oh yeah, that's a mutton.
Oh, it's a small one now.
Hey! We only waited 6 hours, but it finally came true.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, look at it!
Dude, it's a jack!
Big jack!
Dude, get one of those runners. Think you
Oh,
can get it?
true. Yeah, hold on. Keep him there. Yep. Come on, take it.
Tight, boy!
Yes! Ah, that feels like the right one, boys. Feels like the right one.
Feel good?
Oh, he's actually running like straight. It's a mutton.
It's a mutton.
I don't think we need the net.
No, that's a big
Chad's
one.
always on the net, dude.
That's
that's
a
a-
big one, yeah.
That's a big one?
Looks like it.
It did grow a little bit.
He'll be
17 and a
yeah,
half.
that's 17.
like
He's not 18.
I don't know.
Measure him real quick. Yeah, he's 17.
17 and
Yeah.
almost 18.
Oh my gosh, look at that. He was like 1/8 of an inch too short. You know, I can't complain. We got our dinner fish already.
Yeah.
If we catch anything else, it's just gonna be icing on the cake. Land-based muttons, baby.
Woo!
With Ryan and Chad. Look at that, beautiful.
Yeah, it looks legal now.
Hey, Chad, mutton right here, up and down. Just sitting with it. Just sitting with it. Right here on the piling, boys and girls. Gonna be a short, but they are biting, that is for sure. Hey! Chad and Ryan. Mutton? Hey, nice job, Ryan. Muttons are chewing right now on both sides of the bridge. This guy is 17 inches, too small.
Isn't it crazy how many legal muttons we would have had?
I know, back in the day.
But they would have been 15 inches back in the day. 17 inches?
17. Right now, when the tide slows down, when the tide's ripping, the fish kind of sit in the structure. But when it slows down, that's their chance to feed. They're roaming around the pilings. They're reorientating themselves for the next feed, for the next tide. So they might come from offshore, sit up by the bridge, or they might go from the bridge offshore, but they're definitely moving around, not having to exert energy and fight that current. We caught probably altogether between me, Chad, and Ryan, like 15 undersized muttons. And the crazy thing is that if it was, I think 3 or 4 years ago before they changed the regulations, we probably had 7 muttons over 16 inches, which was the old regulation, but I'm not complaining. We got a keeper black grouper. This is an 8-inch Dexter wide fillet knife. I'm gonna have it linked below for you guys. And you guys can save 20% off all Dexter knives. Use my code LANDSHARK. The reason you guys saw we were kind of making a big deal about catching this fish is because grouper are not something that's common to catch keepers at the bridge. Very rarely do you see keepers. Keeper cuberas, you catch keeper muttons, but keeper grouper, let alone offshore. A lot of people struggle with catching keepers offshore. Man, this fish is as
Ice
cold.
good, huh?
Yeah, it's cold. That's not that knife struggling. It's just, I mean, ice cold.
It looks like it's frozen.
Oh man. I don't know about you guys, but when you like first get into that fish and you start to see that white flesh,
Your mouth starts watering?
yes, I'm just immediately thinking of recipes and I'm just seeing him in a frying pan right now. Just fold your knife right over that rib cage. Look at that.
Wow.
I mean, that's a beautiful piece of fish. This is so much more rewarding to catch off of the bridge. It brings me back to my roots. A lot of you guys might not know, but I didn't grow up wealthy. I didn't grow up fishing offshore. I grew up fishing beaches, the inlets, piers, like a lot of you guys. I didn't really start fishing offshore until a few years ago. And it's always humbling when you can go back to do, you know, what you grew up doing and you still got it. You know, your boy Vic still got it a little bit.
A little bit. Kind of throw in a little bit.
And this grouper is frozen solid. Look at this. Oh yeah, baby. Such a nice print they have on him. Look at that marbling in him. After 4 years on this channel, this is the first time for some reason that I'm doing this. Normally when you guys see us fillet fish, we take our knife on one side of the bloodline, go on the other, and remove the pin bones. Get yourself a pair of pliers next time, and watch how easy this is. You can pull the pin bones out. Now, why is that important, or why should you do that? Well, when you take your knife and you run it on both sides of there, first of all, you're wasting all the meat along the bloodline, and I know it's not a lot, and I'm still probably gonna do it like that sometimes, but the most important thing, if you guys ever go to a restaurant, a fancy restaurant, you know how you always get really nice pieces of fish. You always wonder, why do they look so good? You know, there's a reason for that. When a chef or whoever's in the kitchen is thinking of how to plate your fish, he's looking at the maximum amount of nice cuts he can get for your dish. If you guys remove this, you're essentially already eliminating the amount of cuts you can get and your options. So that's just a little tip to throw out there. The way we're gonna prepare the grouper, I got them all cut up. I'm gonna bake it in a miso marinade. So I made a little miso marinade right here out of the miso, some rice vinegar, mirin, soy sauce, ginger, garlic, all super aromatic, flavorful things. A little bit of sesame oil in there as well. It's a pretty thick substance, and it's gonna flavor our fish real nicely. So we're just gonna go ahead and dump this all over our fish and give them a good massage. This is the miso marinated black grouper. I got it on a sheet pan, just rubbed the bottom of it with some canola oil, and I didn't season this fish at all. The miso paste has plenty of salinity. There's a ton of flavor in there, so no dry seasonings on this guy. I lied. I already changed my mind. We're gonna hit it with a little pepper. I can't do nothing. We gotta do something. But definitely doesn't need any salt. Now we go in the oven at 400 degrees. As our side, I didn't want to go with a potato or rice. We're gonna do eggplant. Eggplant is pretty filling for a vegetable. I have them coated in some cornstarch. Non-stick pan right there. Some canola oil. We're gonna lightly pan fry these eggplant. So now we got some ginger and minced garlic. Gonna go into the same pan that we just stir fried our eggplant in. I took them off of the heat, but they're gonna get coated in the sauce in a little bit. Okay, we're gonna go in with a little stir fry sauce, which was soy, sugar, mirin. Okay, we gotta get these off of the heat. Now we're gonna blanch a little bit of some, I'm gonna blanch some Chinese broccoli. And so when I had this water boiling, I had a few pieces of ginger in there to really season it. Then we're gonna put this delicious eggplant right on top of that. So just for like the last minute, I put them on the broiler. Look at that. We're taking out our blanched Chinese broccoli. Now we're gonna go down with some eggplant. And now the star of the show. We got the black grouper. Look at that flakiness, that jiggle. See, it's so flaky it just falls apart on its own just like that. That's cooked to perfection right there. And just to throw a little freshness in there, we got a little daikon, radish, cucumber, and carrot. I guess you could say a little coleslaw. And it's kind of tie everything in together. And it's just tossed in some vinegar and sugar. All right, so I present to you our miso marinated black grouper. We got our Chinese broccoli, our pan-fried eggplant, and a little stir-fry sauce, and then you have your daikon radish slaw to go right on top. And today's a special day because my dad's here. He doesn't always make it for dinner, but when he does, it's always a good one. So here you go. This is the first plate.
Thank you. This looks like fancy restaurant.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, guys, dig in. Did I hear an incredible?
Well, like you said, it is cooked to perfection. This grouper, it melts in your mouth. It's tasty, delicious, not overcooked at all. It's perfect. Good job.
It's delicious, really, really delicious.
Your favorite fish too.
Yep. And eggplant is so good too.
The eggplant?
And my eggplant.
Good.
Yeah. Thank you.
Of course.
Literally, look at these flakes.
Yeah, it's amazing.
The grouper was really good, very fresh. I love the flavors, and it was very unique. A unique dish for me. I've never had, what is this?
Miso marinated grouper.
Yes, and the eggplant was very good too.
Everything tasted really fresh. Well, they were fresh. I'm sure all the ingredients were blended together so well. The slaw gave it a nice little crunch. I feel really lucky to be here and share this meal with you guys. Thanks for.
We don't make eggplant a lot, but that was absolutely delicious. The way Victor cooked it, I've never seen eggplant cooked like that, and it was really, really good. So throw eggplant the next time into your menu because that was absolutely delicious and everything was just so good together. So good job, Vic.
I really liked it. Like, really liked it. This is my second plate, and just to show you guys, that grouper, man. You know we eat a lot of fish on this channel, but this grouper just flakes so beautifully. And the fact that it was caught on a bridge makes it that much better. So I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy this meal with my dad, family. And as you guys are watching this, Brook and I will be in Southern California pulling on some halibut, white sea bass, hopefully bluefin tuna, and a bunch of stuff. Gonna change up the content for you guys. So be on the lookout for those videos. Thank you once again. Catch you in the next one.